You guys, in today's video, I wanted to do one of those like, what's the best city with the best food? The city with the best fashion, the most expensive city, the most romantic city. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do today, like a little city Q&A. If you guys don't know about me, I'm MJ. I'm Maryjane Byarm. You can call me MJ. And I travel. I've been traveling for the past 8 years of my life. I was a college dropout who decided to travel the world, never looked back, and I have been to 128 countries. I'll be back. I've been to 128 countries. I'm on a mission to visit every single country in the world. People always say, will you visit? People always say to me, will you visit this country? Will you visit that country? And the answer is yes. I am on a mission to visit every country in the world. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's it. That's this entire channel. It's not the entire channel. I also love beauty, so I make beauty videos and lifestyle videos. But the base of this challenge is I'm visiting every country in the world, and I plan to finish very early next year. I was going to try and squeeze it in and finish at the end of this year, but more realistically, I'm going to finish this goal around the very early next year, 2025. In the first few months of 2025, I've got a plan. I'm about to go in Africa. Like, I'm going to go complete like 20 African countries. I'm actually leaving for that next Saturday. I was going to go this Saturday. I pushed it back to next Saturday because I just got really busy here. Yeah, I plan to finish very early in 2025. I've been to 128 countries. There are 193 countries recognized by the UN. And so that leaves me 65 countries I've got to visit, and I've got a plan. Yeah, I'm about to go on an Africa trip. I've already been to 16 African countries, but there are 54 in total in Africa. So I'm about to leave for that, and I'm going like one by one. I'm going boom, next country, like I'm going. So I'm preparing for that right now. And so yeah, a lot of you guys, traveling every single country in the world ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. And a lot of you guys are so kind to say, how can I donate to your challenge? So you can actually, if you'd like to help me visit every single country in the world, you can donate directly on my website, and I will send you a thank you postcard. Just one thank you postcard. I'm in Dubai right now, so right now I got all these really, how cool is that postcard? I love that one. I got a bunch of really cool postcards. Anyways, you can donate down below. Any price that you want to donate, you can, to my challenge to complete all countries. Yeah. 1 in 17 million people visit every country in the world. 1 in 17 million people have visited every country in the world. So a hard goal, absolutely. Expensive goal, absolutely. More than it is expensive, it's all consuming. I'm gonna kill somebody. Like, the banging like keeps coming and then it stops, and then it stops. It's the window cleaners. But like, I don't understand what's the banging for. If you want to help me, I would love, if you want to help me visit every single country in the world, you very much can. You can donate on my website. And as a thank you, I'll send you a postcard from wherever I am in the moment. Right now I'm in Dubai, so if you do it right now, I'll send you a thank you postcard, just one postcard. Yeah, I saw this on the internet and I was like, I 100% want to do this, people. I don't know if people still make YouTube videos like this anymore, but I 100% do. So yeah, I've been to 128 countries and I've been to over 400 cities worldwide. So I'm one of the best people to answer questions like this. So I just want to kind of go through them, and if I have something to explain, I'll explain it. So the city that I've been to with the world's best and worst food. Okay, this is easy. The city I've been to with the world's worst food is 100% London. Everyone says this, but the food there sucks. I was in London for 5 months. 5 months back in 2022? 2022, yeah. I spent 5.5 months in London because I was trying to get to, okay, so it was 2021. Yeah, I was there for 5 months. The food just sucks. It's horrible. It's something about the way they season the food. I mean, I know there's a lot of different culture foods in London, but the food is just disgusting. I'm sorry. I do like tea though, but I'm more of a China tea girl than I am an England tea girl. I lived in China for years. I just came from China. I'll be back there soon. But I have a high tea standard. I'm a tea girl. I'm not a coffee drinker. So like my tea standard is not English tea. I don't like tea that comes in a tea bag, okay? When you go to China, they don't play that. They're like, that is trash. That is literally Chinese people will tell you that's the stuff that tea companies scrape off the floor and try to sell to you. Tea should come as a whole leaf. I actually have some tea from China with me because I bought lots of it when I was there, because the real deal, you should be getting the full leaf, okay? So I don't even like the tea in England like that. I don't like English food. It's disgusting. I do love a scone though. I'm all about a scone. Now, city with the best food, I would have to say it's a tie between, it's a tie between Tokyo. No, not Tokyo. It's a tie between Kyoto, Japan. The food is actually better in Kyoto. So it's a tie between Kyoto, Japan, and Milan? Anywhere in Italy. No, besides Rome. Okay. So Kyoto, Japan, city with the best food. Kyoto, Japan, and not Rome, but everywhere else in Italy. I was saying something. I was talking about food. Yeah, the reason the food in Rome sucks is because the tourism industry has taken over. And same thing with Paris. So it's very hard to find actual good food in places that are known for food, because all these, industries come into these cities and they're like not even people who are from there planting restaurants. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I switched to Tokyo too. That's why I switched from Tokyo to Kyoto, because the super popular places, the food quality goes down because what you get is the tourism industry coming in, and people who aren't even from that place are planting restaurants just to make it trendy so they can make money because it's Rome, and really the best spots I've ever eaten are owned by like mom and pop. Like if you want to get good food, don't go on Google and type best restaurant in Rome, best restaurant in Tokyo, because you're gonna get like the touristy answers. And the best places, the roots of why these places are even popular is because of the mom and pops. So like in Paris, people always say like, I used to live in Paris, and Paris is like another home to me. So every time somebody's in Paris, they text me, somebody I know, and they're like, where do I eat? And I always tell them, don't go to any of the places you see around. Let me give you some places, the back corners. Let me give you the back corner answers owned by some random grandma and there's like 5 things on the menu. These are the best places. You go to the trendy, the same thing happened with Tokyo. They give you the fake stuff that's not even cooked by the OGs. So I say the best food is like Kyoto, because it's not Tokyo. You're getting the real deal. Like a mom, like when I was in Kyoto, I ate at somebody's house. Like a Japanese person just turned their kitchen into a restaurant. Like that's where you want to eat, these places that are actually just the natives, not corporations, Oh, and also Tulum, Mexico, I was eating oh my gosh, I think that was the trip I've gained the most weight on. When I was in Tulum, Mexico, I was there with my friend Elizabeth. If you're watching, hey girl, we gained literally like 10-15 pounds. Oh my gosh, the food is just insane. So yeah, Best food, worst food. Most disliked city, Rome. I hate Rome so much. There's no place I hate like Rome. It is one of the most traveled places on the planet. If not, I think it is the most traveled place on the planet. That's why I hate it so much. It has been taken over by tourists. It's no long. It's like you're in a museum. You might as well just go to a museum. Every there, the streets are full of walking tours. You know, where you see somebody with a flag, like everybody, hey, everybody, and then you see these grandmas and these school kids. Oh, there's so many school field trips. I'm sorry. I love kids, but like the streets are full with school field trips and moms yelling at their kids, and it's American people and tons of Americans with the selfie sticks and with screaming at their kids, get over here, get over here right now, Johnny. Da-da-da-da. When we get back to the hotel, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, come over here. The trash is everywhere. It's just a disaster. I hate Rome so much. It is just ridden with tourism. You're not getting a real Italian experience. Italy is so beautiful, and I go to Italy every year. I go spend a lot of time there, and I take my time and I go all through Italy. I don't just go to, like last year, I spent 3 months in Lago di Gardia. Okay, I have to say it's slow, but that was one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in Italy. Oh my gosh, these are my favorite kind of places, the places where the tourists don't go. I don't even like Positano for the same reason. Positano is beautiful, but the tourists have taken it over, so it's not even enjoyable anymore. It's like you're in a museum. It's the same thing as being in a museum. You're not getting the authentic, like there's real parts of Italy where you're really in Italy and they're beautiful. Lago di Gardia is beautiful. I love even Milan. I mean, it's touristy. It's touristy, but it's not that bad. I think because it's so expensive. I don't know. Or maybe I just went at the right time. But Milan is beautiful, beautiful. Anything but Rome. I hate Rome. It is my least favorite city on the planet. It sucks. I don't even know why you would go to Rome. Okay, to see the Colosseum, okay. Sure, see it. But just know that the Colosseum is one of the most visited places on the planet Earth. Go see it for one day and then leave. Go to other parts of Italy. Yeah. But I do love Italy. Most overrated city. Rome, that's what I just said. Most underrated city. Let's say Hong Kong. I love Hong Kong. I think you'll notice a trend. I like places. I don't like people. I'm kidding. I love people. I don't like herds of people, trolls of people, like you're in a amusement park type of thing. I don't like that vibe at all. I'm a girl who I like peace. I like quiet. I like going to cafes and bringing a book. I'm one of those girls who I'll bring a book, plant myself at a cafe somewhere. I love quiet. I love going, like, you know what I'm saying? I hate the like the insanity that some places have been, that have some places, travel destinations have become. Paris has become that way, although I still love Paris. Paris is not overrated. Paris is absolutely a dream. It's just like the movies. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Although it is extremely touristy, but whatever. Rome, trash. Just throw the whole city away. At a time, it was probably beautiful, but the tourism industry has just completely ruined Rome. I like places that are like places nobody goes. So I'm a Hong Kong girl because I think it's so far away. It's on the opposite side of the world. You don't get a lot of Americans. I'm American, so I could say that, okay? You don't get a lot of Americans. You don't get a lot of tourism. You don't get the selfie stick. You don't get the herds of tourists with like, there's like the one leader with the flag, and then all these people with like cameras and fanny packs, and like herds of people and kids screaming and throwing their juice on the floor. Like, I can't stand those places. I just won't even go to those places anymore. I like peace, and Hong Kong is so peaceful but so beautiful. The city is just gorgeous, 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 and they have great food as well. And yeah, it's beautiful. Hong Kong, it's a magical, beautiful city. I feel like I'm in the Avatar when I'm there. The first time I went to Hong Kong, that's what I said. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I was like, this looks like the Earth Kingdom. It really does. It looks like the Earth Kingdom. Or it looks like all of Avatar. The Earth Kingdom, the Fire Nation, the Airbender Nation. I know you know what I'm talking about. Avatar: The Last Airbender, that amazing show. Hong Kong is giving that. It's giving that. It's beautiful. It's real. It's real. It hasn't been sold to the tourism industry. You know, it's a real place. I love Hong Kong. It's very underrated. City that I like, Taipei. I like Taipei. It's cute. It's very cute. It's a vibe. I was just there. I like Taipei. City I love, Shanghai. Shanghai, I think, is the best city in the world. It is absolutely amazing and beautiful. And go watch, I'll link here, my Shanghai vlog. I was just there a few weeks ago. I'll be back there soon. I went to school there. It's the first place I've ever, maybe that's why I like it so much. It's the first place I've ever traveled. When I dropped out of college, I went straight to Shanghai. It was the first time I had ever been outside of the US. It holds a very special place in my heart. I went to school there to learn Chinese. I lived there for years. Shanghai is a city that I love. It is so special to me. I'm thinking about getting a Shanghai tattoo. Next, city I feel most myself, Shanghai or Dubai. I'm in Dubai right now. Dubai, I got really comfortable and I live here, which everyone thinks for some reason that it's so expensive. It's not true. Dubai isn't just for rich people at all. It's a normal city. There's so many cities way more expensive than Dubai. New York City, like mountains more expensive than Dubai. LA, mountains more expensive than Dubai. Paris, mountains more expensive than Dubai. Milan, Amsterdam, mountains more expensive than Dubai. Dubai is a place where people, the natives, which is literally 20% of Dubai, are the actual people, the Emirate people who are from here. Only 20%, everybody else is from some other place. And there's all ranges of income. It's just the name, you hear the name Dubai. So when somebody says, I live in Dubai, it's like saying that person is absolutely so rich when literally 90% of the people here are working class and they work their butts off and make barely any money. People here work their butts off and they come from India, they come from the Philippines, and they work their butts off and they're not making much money. So Dubai has all ranges of income and it's really not that expensive. I don't know where the idea that Dubai is so expensive comes from. It can be. You can absolutely go on a shopping spree and buy Dior, but they have the same stores everybody else has. Dubai doesn't offer anything unique as far as shopping. You know, like they have everything. They have Zara, they have Louis Vuitton, they have H&M, they have Prada. It's just like any other city. It's just that the people here, the natives, which are only 20% of Dubai, 20% of the United Arab Emirates are Emirati people. You know, those people are very rich, and they like to flaunt their money, because I've been to other places where the people are even richer, but they don't. For example, people in Switzerland, they're very rich, but they're not like dripped in designer all day long. Some of them are, but they're a lot more subtle. Dubai has a culture where people like to flaunt their wealth with cars, with clothes, because they don't have to work. They, you know, the Emirati people, they're born into their wealth, so they really have nothing to do all day other than shop. But by no means is Dubai, oh, you have to be rich. A lot of people are like, oh, of course I got some comments like, oh, you live in Dubai, you must be an escort. First of all, that does go on here, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna do a whole video about that actually. It does. A lot of women here find themselves a sugar daddy so that they can get Birkin bags, they can get Louis Vuitton bags, they wanna get, you know, be bought Chanel, and I don't know you guys get this vibe from me, but that's not my vibe. That's not my vibe. I don't think the girls get paid. The girls that are the escorts here, I don't think they get money. I think they get a free lifestyle. Like, they can move in with their sugar daddy. So you get free housing. And then that man will buy you whatever you want. Is it a thing here? Absolutely. And do I get asked every day? Absolutely. The men they are very, very haughty-eyed. They like as many women as they can possibly get. 1 woman isn't enough, 2 women isn't enough, 3 women isn't enough. They've got enough money to have 5, 6 women. And they're usually married, and they'll buy you Birkin bags, and they'll give you Van Cleef jewelry, and they'll buy you a BBL, and they'll buy you lip injections, and they'll give you Chanel bags, and you can go on vacation with them. I don't know if I come off, I know I don't come off that way. I'm not about Birkin bags and Chanel and Louis. I mean, I like nice things, but I'm on a mission to visit every country in the world. That is what I care about right now. I don't care about the designer and this and design and being on PJs or, oh, I'm on a private jet in my Chanel. That's not my vibe. But that's what the women are doing it for, the escorts. They're doing it for that. They want to have the, and they're not making the money. They want to be sugar daddied. So does that happen here? Yes. But honestly, I think it happens in a lot of cities. Like, I see it when I'm in Paris. I see it when I'm in, pick any city. New York, that happens. There's rich people everywhere. That rich men who can afford to be to have sugar babies, whatever they're called. So is Dubai more known for that? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't know if it's more known for it, but it definitely does go on. It definitely does go on here. It does. And I get asked all the time, almost every day. A man will approach me, way older than me. You wanna go shopping? Where are you from? Boom, boom, boom. You wanna be my 6th wife? You wanna be my 7th wife? You can move in with me. They let you move. They have these beautiful mansions. You can move in with them, and they'll get you whatever you want. But you've got to perform sexual acts, that's what they're doing it for, right? You gotta sleep with them. I am a woman of God. I am saved and sanctified by the blood of Jesus. I am a Christ follower, and I am a God-fearing woman. I would never. Plus, I have a boyfriend whom I love very much, who is a good man. So I just have zero reason to be an escort or to be a prostitute in Dubai. Dubai is a beautiful city with lots of different lifestyles. I just wanted to get out of the way, because every time someone says they live in Dubai, it's always like, oh, you must be a whore. You must be, what? I'm never here. I'm always traveling. And it was so easy to move here. They've got a digital nomad visa. Digital nomad is somebody who works, who's an influencer. Dubai's very smart, okay? They're very smart. And the sheikh said, I'm gonna make this the most amazing city where foreigners can live. And it's a great place for networking. It's a great place. They treat influencers here so well. Like, when I walk into, I went to get a burger the other day, and people there recognized me, and they were like, oh, she's an influencer, and you get all your food for free. They want you to post. So that's how Dubai was built, off of Instagram and YouTube. So they treat us influencers so well. It's so easy to move here. So as an influencer. So anyways, I just wanted to say, remove that connection from Dubai that everyone has, that it's just this whore capital. 90% of the women here are completely clothed and modest. But anyways, that was enough Dubai rant. So I feel myself in Dubai and Shanghai. I moved here to get my skydiving license. So all my friends are here. It's where I feel at home. Yeah, I skydived here. It took me about a year to get my skydiving license, and like, so I spent so much time here. And when you skydive, you become friends with the whole skydive community. It's like being it's like you're entering this new society once you become a skydiver, and you get all these instant friends. So all of my friends are here. It's just where I feel at home. It's a beautiful city, and that escort culture is a very small part of it, but it does exist. Okay, city I feel I need to visit that I haven't been. Rio. How have I not been to Rio? I can't wait to go there. I'm going there soon, and I think I want to take the love of my life. I think so. We'll see. City with beautiful people. Oh, like gorgeous. The city where people are just so beautiful. I'd have to say Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Ethiopian women are just so beautiful. And yeah, the women in Ethiopia are just drop dead gorgeous. They're so ridiculously beautiful. So Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and also Bishkek. Bishkek is Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan is under Kazakhstan, which I was going to mention as well. Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan. The women are just gorgeous. My friend Takmina, you guys have seen her. We went to school together. So if you've been a subscriber since the beginning, you saw Takmina in my videos, like in the beginning of this channel. But also I just saw her 2.5 weeks ago in Shanghai. We met up. We both don't live in Shanghai anymore, but we see each other, and she's from Kyrgyzstan, so they look like her. It's like a Mongolian Asian look. Like every time I see her, I'm like, you're so ridiculously gorgeous. Tox, if you're watching, you're drop dead gorgeous. You already know this. I tell you all the time. But the women they're just a uniquely kind of beautiful. They don't have, like, to me, they don't look Chinese. Like, I can look at them and see that they're not Chinese. They're specific Asian because they're mixed with Mongolian. They're also mixed with Russian and Asian. So same thing like Afghanistan. They're this mixture mutt looking. So yeah, Kyrgyzstan, the women are beautiful. Kazakhstan, the same people. They're the same people. Beautiful. Adele, my friend Adele, she's from Kazakhstan. Absolutely gorgeous. And Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. The women are just, and I'm not going to say men because I have a man and I don't want to upset or offend him. So I'm going to say places with beautiful women. City with the rudest people, New York City. People in New York are just rude. But people in New York can also be nice. I mean, it's the number one place I get recognized. I was just in New York recently. And I'm from New Jersey, so I'm from New Jersey, but New Jersey is so different from New York. I'm from the farm part of New Jersey. I'm not from the city part of New Jersey. I'm born and raised in the bottom half of New Jersey, where it's just farms and cows and Christian church, Christian private schools. That's where I'm from. So it's very different from New York, but I was born and raised around that area. New York is not far from where I'm from, so we more or less, I feel I'm from that general vicinity area, only an hour and a half away, right, where I'm from. But people in New York are just so ridiculously rude. But also, I have to give New York their flowers. People are also extremely nice in New York. I get recognized the most when I'm in New York City. When I'm in New York City, somebody comes up to me it feels like every 30 minutes, and they tell me they watch my YouTube videos. Maryjane, I watch you on YouTube. So I guess that means the majority of my subscribers are in New York. If you are made it this part of the video, comment down below, tell me where you're from. But yeah, every time I'm in New York, I'm recognized so much, like literally every few hours, and it's so heartwarming. It is so ridiculously heartwarming. And New York is also a great, like, people are very complimentary. Like, if they like something on you, they'll tell you. Like in New York, if you have a nice outfit on, a New York person will like literally tell you. They're like They're like they have no social shyness. If they like something about you, they'll hey, and they'll tell you. Like, so anyways, they're some of the rudest people, but also they're very complimentary if they like something about you or on you. So I have to give. When I say Dutch people, I mean Dutch people. I mean they're white. They've got blonde hair and blue eyes, and they used to wear the milkmaid, you know? Dutch people are nice. They're very, 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 very kind. Cheapest city, Bangkok. Bangkok is ridiculously cheap. You won't spend any money there. It's very hard to spend money. The hotels are cheap. Taxis are dirt cheap. You're not going to spend more than $2 on a taxi. Like, even if it's going 20 minutes, you're not going to spend more than $2. Bangkok, yeah, extremely, extremely, extremely cheap, but nice city. Most expensive city, Amsterdam. Oh my goodness, Amsterdam is, but also, I would say the real answer is like Lauterbrunnen in Switzerland. All of Switzerland, how about that? I'll go through the rest of these quickly because this video is getting long. If you're still watching, you guys, comment below. This video is long, but yeah, this is fun answering these questions. It's really fun. City with the best nightlife. I don't know because I've never been to a party, club, bar, nothing. I don't drink, I don't party, so I have no idea. I don't do nightlife. I'm in the bed. I'm literally every single night. I'm in my room, in my hotel, in my bed by 7 p.m. I'm not a nightlife girl at all. I'm a morning girl. I'm the one who's up at 5 a.m. ready. I'm ready. Like at 5 a.m. I'm like, what's open? Let me go for a walk. I'm a morning girl. I'm a cafe girl. I'm a bookstore girl. I'm an adventure girl. I love hiking. I love jumping out of planes. Parties? No. Drinking? No. I've never even been to a bar or a club in my life and don't really plan on going. To my heart, most romantic okay, that's a good question. I think all of Italy is so romantic. The entire country, besides Rome, don't go to Rome, is so romantic, and it's so, like, love is in the air. You just want to be with the love of your life when you're in Italy and to just share a bowl of pasta, and like if you drink wine, have wine. It's just so romantic. Italy, love is in the air at all times, okay? Like, it's 100% romantic place. Go there with your man or go there with your woman. All of Italy besides Rome. Yeah, I'll end it on that note. See you guys in my next video. And again, if you want to help me visit every single country in the world, you can donate to me any amount on my website, and I will send you a thank you postcard from wherever I am in the moment. You will get a thank you postcard. Right now I'm in Dubai, so if you do it now, I'll send you a thank you postcard in Dubai with a handwritten thank you message. And if you, wherever I am in the moment, that's where you get. It's one postcard. I think that's all I really wanted to say. Thank you guys so much, those of you who keep up with me, anybody who gets anything on my website, anybody who comments. I love you guys so much. This challenge is still in full force. We still got a ways to go, 65 countries. Don't worry, I'll be in Africa. I pushed it back a week just because I had a lot to do here in Dubai. Things got really busy and I'm like, I don't want to rush. So I just got a lot to do here. If you still want the rice water products, I'll be back. They're available for pre-order on my website, shipping last week of July, because I'll be back in China that week. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.